a coalition of senior political leaders has filed a constitutional petition seeking to reform how IEBC handles that is presidential results, and now they want that is stricter laws of transmission, tallying, and gazettement of polling stations to enhance that is fairness. And there are some of the proposals, actually there are 5 that they have been mentioned here, and I'm going to read them briefly. Number 1, IEBC must gazette all poll stations, as I've read, months before elections to curb ghost stations and ensure transparency. Mambo ya ghost schools, ghost education. It's being overused, I don't know. And then you have that is number 2. IEBC must publish and unveil the final voters registration register 3 months before elections and allow scrutiny and prevent irregularities. Number 3, IEBC be prohibited from retallying or altering presidential results at the National Tallying Center after constituency declarations. And then number 4, IEBC must reconcile all ballots used, spoiled, and used at polling stations before transmitting results to prevent discrepancies. And lastly, that is number 5, IEBC to design a results transmission system where constituencies declarations are final and reconciliation precedes electronic results submission. Sounds like a good thing, but is it that they're scared something might happen? I don't know why, but it sounds like a good thing. And they say leveling the playing field, and just read this is a coalition between that is the former deputy president and the Wiper boss, that is Kalonzo Musyoka, and that story is on page 4 and 5. Let's head over there and see what they have to say. We are on page 4 and 5, and this petition accuses the IEBC of violating that is multiple constitutional provisions through its centralized handling of presidential results at the National Tallying Center. And the National Tallying Center should be only collate and announce the results it receives when constituencies are not verified, change, or reject. That is what they said. Also, they say they have cited that the IEBC's repeated failure to gazette polling station within reasonable timelines, sometimes until just week before elections, as a major threat to transparency. They highlighted what happened that is in 2022. According to them, this is a concern. So let's see what will happen. If the things that they have mentioned here, they are going to be implemented. That is petition electoral, that is the DCP, that is Rigathi Gachagua, and then that is the Wiper boss Kalonzo, Kalonzo Musyoka. Yeah.
Unajua is also the same story I can see in page 2 of Standard. Na lazima watu wajipange mapema. Because in Kenya usipojipanga utapangwa. So that's all unaona nao walianza kuweza kupeleka petitions because the electoral process imekuwa ikichange. Na since now we have the new constitution, pia the new constitution iliweza kupeana guideline ya vile ambavyo that is the results that is zinafaa ziwe, because wakati the results zinatoka pale to the polling station zinaenda to the constituency that is a level, then from there zinapelekwa now to the county tallying center, from the county tallying center, so then from there sasa zinaweza kwenda now that is to the national tallying center. So hii ni petition ambao that is the united opposition wameweza kupeleka pale kotini, na that is kuna zile argument ambazo onini that is wako nazo. So the leaders argue that is a retallying results creates an opportunity for that is a potential manipulation. So what they are saying is that once the results zimekuwa that is zimekuwa announced that is pale to the polling station, hizo results hazifai kuwa altered now that is to the national tallying center, sababu hapo ndio wanaona ni kana kwamba unaweza kuwa that is na some issues. Na ukiangalia hapa kulingana na gazeti vile ambavyo wanasema now the petitioners walikuwa wakipeleka kesi yao kule kotini, wanasema the position want that is to restrict the presidential that is a contest to the constituencies. This move is relevant, it is revealed in the case filed through the High Court, sababu hii kesi yao iko pale High Court, na the opposition, that is by United Opposition Leaders, that is tunaona that is kuna Kalonzo Musyoka, kuna Rigathi Gachagua, kuna Fred Matiang'i, kuna Mithika Linturi, and Justin that is Muturi. In the case that is filed before now, that is a High Court, that is a High Court judge, that is Lawrence Mugambi. The United Opposition Coalition, that is, they argue that once the results are, that is collected at the polling stations and announced at the constituency, the National Tallying Center ought to adopt the same numbers without alteration or retallying. Because unajua sasa wakati wa election, that is kwa every polling station ama polling center, kuna zile announcements zinakuwa pale, na hapo kuna that is a returning officer, kuna deputy returning officer, kuna wale that is wale clerks wa IEBC wako pale, na pia kuna all the agents wa all the candidates wako pale. So hawa wanaagia kwamba zile results ambazo zitatoka pale ziweze sasa kuenda kutangazwa pale to the constituency level, zisiwe changed at all. So that is the argument ambao wameweza kupeleka pale, na that is ili waweza kupatia that is ile guideline ambayo that is wataweza kupata pale. Na tukiangalia hapa further wanasema the creation of a separate superior process exclusively for presidential results, it is something ambayo wanaona ni kama itakuwa discriminatory practice that lacks the legitimate, that is a constitution, that is a objective. Na outline yao pia unaweza kuangalia that is kwa the constitution, that is a election outline in the article 86 ambao wanasema that is kuna yale that is mambo ambayo yameangaziwa pale. Also in the same time they are also saying that they also need that all the polling stations, all the polling centers zikuwe announced ama zijulikane mapema to avoid now yale mambo ambayo tumekuwa tukiona, because the other time pia tumekuwa tukiona wale ambao wamekuwa kipeleka kesi zao kotini wamekuwa wakisema mambo ya that is the ghost polling stations. Remember that is most of our schools ndizo zinatumika kama the polling centers ama polling station, most of them, because pia kuna other institution ambazo zinatumika pale. So kama kumekuwa na ghost school ambazo tumekuwa tukiona, there are likely scenarios that the same thing may that is replicate. So that's why now wanasema that is wanataka hiyo mambo ikuwe announced. So but we are yet to see now the regulations na pia the outline kulingana na the constitution, because pia now IEBC wataweza that is kuweza kutoa mtazamo wao